Alright, it's Monday, time to ship some trains. That's what we always say around here, because the weekend it kind of piles up. But before we do that, I'm gonna do a little project to this table, and my lower back is gonna love it. So this is where I spend a lot of time, especially on a Monday. It's 9 a.m. right now. Some days we're not getting done till 4 o'clock with shipping and customer service and things like that. So I want to raise this up because I like to stand, I like to be on my feet, gotta keep moving. As you can see, I was doing some rigs here to try to get it higher. It's a little something I would like to call table risers. This is all made with scrap wood from our house project. We've been fixing up a house for a while. And now, as you know, we're going to be fixing up the old bar room to make our train shop. Definitely check out Rails to Retail if you didn't. Alright, let's clear this table and get started. Time to lift it up. Oh yeah, this is an improvement for sure. This is definitely going to help. Yeah, like I said, I'm just like hunching for like hours and hours. It's not good. So that's going to be really good. Alright, I think we're ready to ship. This looks nice, and it's at a nice level. I can grab the mouse without any issues. Perfect. This is our first batch of shipping this week. We have an Empire Builder, a passenger car, this boxcar kit, a flat car from last week's video. We have an N-scale car, a couple Katy items, and an easy railer. Sold a bunch of Katy items, some coal, even sold this Golden Hawk for an MTH load. And we're shipping out these items as well. A nice variety, all kinds of things. Lots of locos and all these items too.
So it is just about 7 p.m. It's Monday. We started shipping around 9, I'd say, a.m. And Corey is just wrapping up the last box right now. It's been a crazy Monday. Look at all those boxes stacked behind me, and we emptied all these trays. It's crazy that this is the new normal Monday, and I'm whooped.
I just want to give everybody an update. Remember the 4 packages that got switched around? Well, this is the last one to be resolved. Everyone was super cool, and they all returned everything. We gave them total freebies since we made such a silly mistake. Alright, well, that's the end of that. So it's Wednesday morning. Pretty early in the morning, I might add. It's a little bit before 6 a.m. I wanted to get up early today, kind of get a head start on the day. It seemed like all week we were kind of behind each day. So I wanted to do something a little special today to be able to pick the items early and try to give Victoria a break a little bit. So I just want to talk about my setup here. I love the height of the computer since I raised everything up, but everything else was kind of tricky. I kind of felt like I was like reaching up in the air to build some of the bigger boxes and things like that. So I'm like, okay, let's go back to the drawing board. Even though we've been at this game for about 7 years now, we haven't been online quite that long, but generally speaking, you would think we'd know what we're doing by now. No, we do, but just the volume that we're pushing out at the moment, it definitely involves us to go back to the drawing board. So that's what me and Victoria are going to do today. We're going to try to reevaluate our whole shipping setup because, as you guys saw last week, we had a couple errors, and one problem is one problem too many. We don't want any issues, that's for sure. So yeah, we want to figure out the setup, try to make it more go left to right, step 1 to 2 to 3. You know, right now we're kind of bouncing around a little bit. And that was okay when we had, 5 shipments, 10 shipments, but now it's like 30 to 50 some days. So yeah, that's a big change for us. So we want to make sure everything goes smoothly because we want to maintain that good customer feedback that we've been getting. That's the plan for today. I'm going to get busy. It's a pretty good day. It's 7:30 and I got everything picked already. That's really helpful. So here's all the products that we're shipping out today. Nice mixture of N-scale, HO, Katie's, used, new, all kinds of stuff. Some new Bowser cars here. I have an MTH caboose, an MTH engine underneath, bunch of Pennsylvania Railroad cars. We sold our first big building lot. That's nice. That's going to be good to get out of here. Sold this tender from last week's video and sold this car from last week's video. And we sold a couple O-scale kits here. So we're going to take a trip to our shops, our vendor malls that we're in, see what's going on there, and then we'll be in a good position to come back and get these items shipped out. Also, we'll be able to play around a little bit today and see if we can get this set up better. Alright, we just had an epic meeting. We were talking about how we're going to rearrange everything in here. Mm-hmm. So, the way we currently work, we have like our boxes over here, but then like that's the first thing we do, and then like I have the last thing we do, and then there's everything else here in the middle.
Yes.
So, we want to kind of rearrange that, make it more of a left to right situation. So we all collaborated and tried to take our experiences so far and be able to take that to the next level. So that's what we're going to work on now.
Alright, these are our first batch of items that we're going to ship out today. We were up till 2:30 getting the new shipping zone set up. This is going to be our tryout.
So as Victoria said, it was a late night for us last night, but I think that it was well worth it. So we set up more shelves to be able to store some of our larger items like MTH. So we're really getting organized with that. Then we have another shelf of boxes and another shelf of boxes. And then we have this stand, which we actually got from our local post office. They were getting rid of it, so we use it to kind of hold some mailers. And there's some nice storage in the bottom there. So this I'm really excited about. I have an area just to make boxes, and I can cut boxes and do all kinds of stuff there. So we're ready to roll on that section. And then we have our picking table, which you saw is loaded up with the next batch of shipments. Then we have Victoria's workstation, where she wraps everything and she writes the notes. We have bubble wrap that we can share. And then I have my zone where I finish the package off and then print the labels. And my dad even hooked us up with this stand so I can hold some smaller boxes until we're ready to put them in these bags. So we're giving this the trial run today, see how everything's going, and then, well, we'll make adjustments if we have to, but so far so good. I'm very happy with it.
All right, it is the next day. I'm sorting through more trains. I didn't get through everything yesterday, and yeah, I'm gonna just pick up where I left off. It's a bin full of decent trains, actually. A lot of Lifelike and some AHM. Some have boxes, some don't have boxes. So let's get sorting. So I got a table full of trains. A lot of these have the original boxes, but as you can see, the box is very destroyed and flattened, but the cars seem pretty good. So a lot of these we might not include the boxes. It just depends on the state of them. But we got a couple tank cars, nice big long Burlington tank car. We got some box cars. Then I have some miscellaneous stuff here, like this auto carrier. Looks like there's some cars in there. A stock car, a hopper, a crane, a flat with a load. Then we got a couple gondolas and cabooses and an ore car. And then off to the side here, I got this. This is sealed. Just the packing has a little bit of wear, but there are some people here. I got a piece of track. I got a sealed pack of Lifelike track that has some wires and different track accessories with it. And then this is sealed. This is a track shed building. It's the tough board type construction building. So it's pretty cool this is sealed yet. This will go really well. And that was it for that batch, that box. Let's dig through some more. I got another bin here of stuff that I'm going to be sorting through that came from another person. A lot of these are trees. They're already like bagged. More than likely we'll put these at our shops, our in-person shops. But then, we got a transformer we got to test, and there's all kinds of things in here. So I'm going to get sorting.
It's Friday, end of the week. We want to be able to come in and get it done today so that we can take a little bit of a trip and eat an awesome buffet. That's going to be fun. Anyways, it was an awesome week getting this together. We're really happy. I know I keep showing you guys this, but we're excited. We just got to do a couple of refinements, especially with this table. But yes, I'm really happy with it. And here's what we're shipping out today to finish off the week. We have some nice MTH items, all kinds of stuff. And here we have 3 items that need some work and repair. Actually, I'm not sure about the tender, but it's kind of funny. We actually sell more things that people want to repair. So it's good to see, actually, that people are involved in the hobby and can get some old stuff going. I really love the new box setup. So here's what it looks like when I'm done making a bunch of boxes, of course. But it's so nice to be able to have the tools I need to quickly do that. Trust me, it was kind of a mess before. Everything was a mess before. So we're really getting these processes refined before it gets crazy. Because again, I don't think it got crazy yet, and it's coming. Alright guys, here's the pivotal moment of the week, probably of the year. This has been long overdue. Even more overdue than any pre-order that we ever dealt with. But seriously though, I've been holding off on a new computer for a really long time. The primary computer that runs this whole business is 11 years old, and it was getting so slow. The other day it took me 30 minutes to pay our electric bill, and then I'm finally said, that's it. I love to be frugal. I love to, honestly keep reinvesting into the business, especially on the inventory side of things. Well, it was time to invest in the technology side of things this time. So I'm really excited to unveil this and take our business to the next level without having to wait for it to restart and update and all that stuff. So yeah, by no means is this sponsored, but I love Ava Direct. That's the only reason that our other computer lasted 11 years, because I put it through the ringer. I was recording bands and editing videos and maybe a little video games here or there. So I really, I pretty much destroyed it. But what's kind of nice is I'll still be able to rebuild it with some upgraded components for a secondary computer for our workspace. So I'm going to crack this open. I can't wait to see this. I've been waiting a little bit. Cool, I even got free packing material. Oh, that's cool. Yo, that's awesome. Wow, that is quiet. Really quiet. And also, the computer's been really fast, which has been making my life so much better on the business side. Speaking of fast, I can't believe how fast we just climbed to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. We really do appreciate that. And to celebrate, we got an awesome video next week. Well, maybe we were gonna do that video anyways. But anyways, it's time to get back to the railroad here. Back to basics. Time for some train time. We'll see you guys then.